Hello. Hope everyone is well. I'm going to start with Shaman's Dream and then go with some tarot and see what you need to know. See what's coming towards you. It's a general reading. I do offer personal readings, so only take what fits. Spirit, what do I need to know? What's coming towards them? I need to know. Oh, okay. Well, that was quite a few, so we'll start with just this one. Preparations come to fruition. Netcaster. This is making me feel like Seven of Pentacles, something that you've put out there, that you've planted, that is preparing to come to fruition. Oh, Spirit, what else they need to know? Horned cactus, resourcefulness. I feel like with the cactus, you know, they're dry, not a lot of moisture. They're in the dentist desert, and so perhaps you've had to be resourceful while you've been waiting for what you planted to come to fruition. And it's coming. Here we have benefactor, grace and generosity. It's all a bowl full of abundance, full of gold. You know, you see the two, I think it's two little bunnies are sitting there. So something from the past coming back. Crown games, right use of power. Okay. So whatever you did to be resourceful, to even being spiritual, but you're using your power, you're using your intuition correctly, and you've been resourceful, you have abundance coming. So if you still were kind of feeling like you're in the desert right now, know that that is changing. All right, we have skywriting, the fates. Wandering between realms, straddling worlds. So again, it kind of brings me into maybe something that's come back and forth, but also in the spiritual sense of, you know, being able, having the duality between 3D and 5D, and using it correctly, using your power correctly. And here we are with jeweled web connectivity. This is connection to the spirit. This is connecting to your spirit guides. And you're using that correctly. You're using it the way Spirit wants you to. And now we have Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. So that's beautiful. So something that you have had coming from the past that is now coming to fruition. You've been using your gifts in the right way. You've been connected to spirit here with connectivity, and you are protected. What's coming to you, what is yours, is protected. And now we have beloved, radical acceptance. That's too many. Cosmic womb, the divine feminine. Okay. Didn't that just come together beautifully? So you've done the work. You're in your divine feminine. You're very intuitive. You receive. You are a nurturer. You're connected to spirit with connectivity. You um, can go back and forth between realms, and you use it correctly. And now you are being graced. You are being the benefactor of this abundance, that you've put in the work here with the past. You've put that net out. You've gone through these dry times. You've had to be resourceful. But this is fate. This has been written in the stars. Um, this has been protected. You're being asked to just, it's, your love, radical acceptance. And any more, Spirit? Anything else I need to know before we go over to tarot? Fortune's wheel. Luck and right timing. And bottom of the deck. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. So somebody, you've put in the work, you've put the seeds out there, you've gone through dry times, you've had to be resourceful, but you are the benefactor. Spirit is making you, giving you the benefactor. You've used your gifts in the right way, right use of power. You've done what spirits wanted you to do, and it has been written in the fates. You are in between realms. You're in between also this fortune coming in, but you're connected. Listen to your guides and know that that the future that's coming to you is protected, and you're in your divine feminine energy. Whether you're male or female, this is energy. You've done the work. You're in receiving mode. You have fortune coming now in your favor, all in the right timing, and it's going to give you an abundance, an overflow of abundance, whether that's finances or love. But I'm feeling, finances with the fortune wheel, of course, and because you've put in work and because you have gone through dry times. So let's clarify some more here, Spirit. May we clarify netcasters, please. We need to know about netcaster. Tell us more, please. What do they need to know? What is this past? Well, we have the moon. So, you may have felt a little fearful in the dark, not knowing what's coming because you've gone through some hard times, but followed by the Queen of Pentacles. So you're grounded, you're financially stable, you're level-headed, you're business-minded. And the horned cactus, resourcefulness. Clarify that, Spirit. All right. Well, those dry times are ending here with the Death card. Things are transforming. Things are completely changing. And benefactor? Because here you are. You've done the work. You're ready. The Empress receives. She's intuitive. She's nurturing. She doesn't chase. She attracts. And now, because you've done all of that, now you're ready to receive what Spirit has for you. You're ready to come out of these dry times. Okay, and right of power, crown games, okay? Right use of power with the Ten of Swords. Everything is fine. So, ending this betrayal, ending this backstabbing, um, using your power correctly, and that I feel like that whoever betrayed you, whoever did this backstabbing, you used your power correctly. You didn't retaliate in the way that you were stabbed, in the way that you were betrayed. You used your power correctly. And the fates, what do they need to know? All right, we have the King of Wands for the fates. And straddling worlds, what do we need to know, Spirit? King of Wands is someone who's creative, attractive, business-minded as well, and maybe a fire sign, may have fire somewhere in their chart. But with wandering between worlds, straddling worlds, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is fate, this is fortune. Once again, we just keep getting this fortune, this good luck that is now all going in your favor because you handled that betrayal correctly. You handled the right use of power, of your power, the power that you have. And connectivity, Spirit, what do I need to know? Okay, and now we have the Star. You're connected to Spirit, and Spirit is bringing healing. Spirit is bringing you this wish fulfillment. Spirit is making you the star. You did the work sitting here as the Empress. You handled the betrayal that was done to you correctly. You used your power correctly. And now fate and fortune is turning in your favor. And Dragon's Horde, protecting the future. What do they need to know? All right, so we have the Two of Wands. This is looking forward, making plans towards the future, and knowing that that future is protected. Radical acceptance. What do we need to know about that, Spirit? Can you clarify radical acceptance? Okay. And with that, we have the Strength card. So you have the strength. You have gotten through this betrayal. You have accepted it. And you are moving on, and it has made you stronger. It has made you powerful. Divine Feminine, what do we need to know? Clarify. All right, and with Divine Feminine, that's 3 cards. I'm gonna, Spirit, can we get 1 card for Divine Feminine? What do I need to know? I need to know, Spirit. What's this? The 6 is also the card of the Lovers. Partnership, union. And we have a King of Cups. King of Cups is somebody that's also intuitive, somebody who's emotionally available, emotionally mature. So let's get more and clarify on the Fortune's Wheel, luck and favor. Well, they need to know, Spirit. They need to know about the King of Cups. The 2 of Swords, which is a decision. It's something you may not see coming, but it's also a decision. And you may have 2 people coming towards you. You may have a King of Wands and a King of Cups coming towards you, and you may have a decision. So let's clarify. Spirit is, what do they need to know about this decision and these 2 kings? Okay, well, you have disputes, you have conflict, you have possibly competition here. All right, can you tell us more, Spirit? They need to know. Okay, you have the Chariot. So this is more water energy, but this is victory coming in quickly, fast forward movement. And here you have the Emperor. somebody who's done the work, that is a match now to your Empress energy, that is a match to the divine feminine, you. So you have the change coming. You've done the work. You divine feminine. You're coming out as the Empress. You handled this betrayal how you should have. You may have been betrayed by a King of Wands. You may have been. This may have been your betrayal. May have been from a King of Wands, but now destiny and the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. The Star card is making you the star. This is bringing healing and wish fulfillment. Your future is protected. This is something that you've accepted. It's made you strong, and now here you have a King of Cups that's matching that energy. The divine feminine, she's also intuitive and nurturing and emotionally mature and available. And here you have a King of Cups. You have this divine match, and what you don't see coming here with a Wheel and Fortune coming in your favor with all this conflict is that this person is now coming in as the Emperor. And this is something that has been manifesting. Wow, that's a beautiful, beautiful reading. Until the next one, I do hope this helps. Do use your discernment, but congratulations for, I feel, passing a test of this betrayal, of handling it in the way Spirit wanted to, of using your spiritual gifts correctly, of listening to your guides. Your future has been protected. You've become stronger. You've learned the lessons you needed to learn, and now your divine match is coming in, and this is destined. So until the next time, I hope everybody has a wonderful day or night.